Yo, what's up everyone? My name's Dom. Today we're not talking about unusual options activity. Well, we did earlier, but this video is just about Thinkorswim, and I'm here to teach you about, first we're going to be talking about the trade tab. Now, this platform is through TD Ameritrade, so if you get a TD Ameritrade account, then you have free access to this. You can download this program through their website. This program is called Thinkorswim. You can trade through it, you can research through it, you can look at charts, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to do a little series just about Thinkorswim and how I like to use it and what I know about it. So yeah, this program can be pretty intimidating when you first get in here. There's a lot to look at here, but once you get used to it, it's all very useful and it's a great platform to use. So first we're going to be talking about this trade tab. So as you see up here, there's monitor, trade, analyze, scan, market watch. We're going to be talking about the trade tab. So yeah, and then you have these additional subheadings here for all products. This is for trading Forex, this is for trading futures, and this is just analysis tabs here. Mostly what I use, I only use this all products tab. This is where you can trade stock and options. So unless you're trading Forex, futures, you're going to be staying on this all products here. I bet some of you don't even know what Forex and futures are. I barely really kind of know myself. So right here where my cursor is where you type in your ticker symbols for different companies. T is AT&T, U for Unity Software. We'll just use Snowflake. So yeah, here's the price of Snowflake per share, $2.53. Here's what it did today. Here's the bid ask. Here's the exchange it's listed on. And this number is a little complicated. I don't know if I want to get into that right now. So yeah, you can type in your ticker symbol up there, and then you move down here. You have just some more general information. This is just under underlying. So the underlying stock is why it's called underlying. This is just some more position information about it, just basic things that are helpful. Trade grid, this is where you can plug in stuff. So as you see, we have T plugged in here. This is AT&T. I don't really use this feature a whole lot. It can be a little confusing sometimes, but I just have a watch list open if I'm trying to, view a stock. So yeah, you can type in your ticker symbols here and just get some more information about everything. I honestly don't really use that. And here is your option chain. So this is where we talk about the options. This is all your strikes. By the way, you can change that too. So 10, I'm only viewing 10 contracts. 14, I'm only viewing 14. All, this is every single contract for December 18th expiration. And yeah, you can set all this up however you want here. Yeah, so this is just the option chain. This is where you're going to be doing your trading. Next we move into this today's options statistics. This is all pretty useful information. So this just talks about volatilities. IV is implied volatility. HV is historical volatility. So you can come in here and compare the IV high and low to the HV high and low, and just some really useful stuff about implied volatility there. And next year, this is just the total volume of calls traded, total volumes of puts traded today, and then we have just some more information over here. Sizzle index, yeah, volatility sizzle. So yeah, and you can just kind of read through this and understand what it is. Trade at the bid or below, trade at the ask or above. Yeah, just some actually really useful volatility and just basic option statistics for this on Snowflake. So next one, we will move into these time and sales here. Clear the filters. Now this is where it's recorded every single option trade that happened on the day you're looking at it. So this is going to be for Friday. So this is every single contract that was traded on Friday. The trades will be in here. So this is where I look to find the unusual option activity. You can dig through here. It takes quite a while, but you can dig through here and see all this information. You can see the contract, the strike, the quantity that was traded, the price it traded at, the market bid and ask at the time the trade went through, so you know if it's a buying or a selling order. I think I described this before, but for this one, the bid is 130, the ask is 160. So this person paid 160, so that means they bought these contracts. They bought the January 2021 210 puts because they bought it at the ask. So yeah, and this is really useful information. This is a good gauge of sentiment, what people are doing with the options, what people are speculating Snowflake is going to do. And this is the meat of you really have to know this. You really have to understand. You have to be able to go through this and gauge the sentiment and see what's going on here. And then yeah, just some more basic stuff here. Just some volatility charts down here. I think this might be a little too complicated for some of you guys. But yeah, these are pretty much just you can chart a whole bunch of variables here. So strike price versus delta. You can do strike price versus open interest. Actually, some really handy charts. Strike price versus implied volatility. So see, you can look at the key down here, and each one of these lines here represents a contract. So we have December 18th, December 24th, December 31st, and the implied volatility for each of the strikes. So it might be a little kind of advanced for you guys, but you can check out volatility smiles, volatility curves. We can talk about that in another video if you want. It's just very useful stuff. And these are charts for the calls. These are charts for the puts. You can turn that around and just see calls. So, and then one other thing I want to get to, when you're in this option chain here, you see how I have delta, gamma, theta, vega. You can change the layout here. You can change it to whatever you want here. So you can have the last price, the net change on the day. You could change up all these different variables here, and you can even customize it too. And you can okay, I want to add this in. I want to add that. I want to add that. Okay, and then it all shows up there nicely. So everything is very customizable here. Yeah, so this is pretty much the trade tab here. I won't get into how to place an order quite yet. I think that's maybe for another video. But yeah, this is just the basics of the trade tab here. There's a lot of customizable things here. Go through, play around with some of this. Check out some of these side gadgets here. You can detach these things. See, I just detached that. You can go through here and detach the whole screen if you want to. It pops up over here. Here it is. So yeah, just really cool stuff. A lot of this is customizable. This is a great platform if you get to know how to use it. If anybody has any questions, please let me know, because this program is kind of confusing when you first started. I know a pretty good amount about it, so if you guys have questions, please let me know. I will make a video. I wasn't really sure, how to go. I didn't want to go too in depth. So yeah, just kind of basic level, how to use the trade tab and just information in here. So please let me know if you have questions. I'm here to help with this program. It's definitely confusing. I'm going to be making a series on Thinkorswim, how to use it, what I know about it. So please stick around and like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff for your boy, and we will see you on the next one.